Most riders are afraid of the rain. You shouldn't be. It's fun to ride in the rain. The worst thing about it is you have to clean your bike later. It challenges your riding skills. You must be very smooth, and you can't lean the bike over as much as you would in the dry. Watch these racers as they show you how it's done.
Now in second place, Brian Bernard has dropped back to third, and Mike Harth is in fourth position.
Now, as far as braking goes in the rain, well, you need to brake while the bike is straight up and down. You can brake as hard enough to bring the rear tire off the ground if you keep the bike going straight and you ease on the brakes. You really don't want to do any abrupt movements when you're riding in the rain.
Once again, watch these racers as they negotiate the slippery track. This is expert riding. See how relaxed they are? You do everything the same as you would on dry pavement, but to a lesser degree.
He was never challenged again for the lead, although Mike Smith looked like he really wanted to be riding with Rich Oliver. He couldn't cut it.
Be smooth. Be smooth and keep out of the oil slick that's in the middle of the lane. Stick to either the left-hand side of the lane or the right-hand side of the lane. The riding in the center of the lane is the most dangerous part. And if the road has some camber, stay to the upper side of the camber, because the water, for instance, will run to the inside of the road, or any debris on the leaves and stuff in the rain will be washed to one side of the road. So stay to the higher side of the road.
You must be especially smooth with your throttle. Too much throttle, and the back end will step out. This is a good time to mention that if the back end does slide out, just stop giving it gas. Don't crack it off. If you shut off the throttle during a slide, the back end will hook up, and you could cause yourself to crash. It's the same on dry pavement. If the rear end slides out as you roll on the throttle, don't shut it off. Just stop giving it more gas. It sounds scary, but that's your best bet. So, throttle control is very important. Always work to be smooth, because the road is very slippery. The consequences of not being smooth might look something like this. Be especially careful at the beginning of a rainfall. The first drops of water will have a tendency to bring up the oil on the road surface. This rider leaned it over on the paint. Don't ever do that. Always be aware of who's behind you.